been a long break, so actually right now I'm gonna ask you guys to do something. I don't know about you, but I still have a lot of bad juju in my system from 2017. I got a lot of bad feelings. I want all of you to tell me, Happy New Year. And I want you to let all your hatred out. I want you to spew it off, all the bad juju, spew it in, and then throw it out in the atmosphere. I don't want any of that. Not in this room, only good vibes, okay? So right now, I'm gonna ask you to do that. 5. Remember, Happy New Year to me. It's me. Okay.
It's all about you.
3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not your robotics captain speaking. However, on behalf of our entire robotics team, I would like to ask you to check your email, because we'll be sending you a lot of important information over the next next month or so. There's a very important meeting today, so I'd like everyone on the robotics team to be there.
And there's a kickoff this Saturday. It will be the 2018 Robotics FRC game. And let's play for real.
We have our registration for 12 delegates for SCDMA on January 27th and 28th. So please, as soon as you turn in, we have assignments, so as soon as you turn in $120 to either me or Megan, you can choose your assignment. So the sooner you have the money in, the sooner you can choose your place.
Also, BMUN is coming up on March 2nd to 4th. If you're interested in coming, you have to give either of us a check of $200 in the next 2 weeks. Otherwise, you won't be guaranteed a spot. And for those of you who are interested in going, make sure you talk to us before then, because we have to assign you, we have to put your delegate name in and do all this stuff. So yeah, just let us know if you're going, and please, as soon as possible. Thank you.
So Winter State, not Winter Congress, for JSA is coming up February 24th. I believe it's the same weekend as tech rehearsal for the play, so that's some stuff we got to work out. If you're interested in going, or if you're interested in being on mid-year cabinet or the Winter State cabinet, come talk to me or just come to the meeting this G-Day. We're going to be talking a lot about that. Okay.
Today is E-Day, and that means that we're going to have Finance Club. Nothing special this meeting, but you should show up anyways.
Hey guys, I'm just here to make a very special, ask a very special someone a very special question. I have loved you since the moment I laid my eyes on you. You are my heart, you are my soul, you are my everything. Matthew Marie Galloway. Every princess needs a charm for the ball. Will you be my princess to win her ball?
Oh my gosh, I thought you'd never ask. Of course I'll be there on January 19th. In the chapel from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. And of course I'll bring my friends for $25. And we'll be in a couple for $45. What a deal! Oh man.
It's $25 for singles, $45 for couples, and we'll be selling tickets the next 2 weeks in the breezeway at lunch.
And there's a song request link on Haiku, so if you want to hear any songs, there's
because my heaping load of curls doesn't flow down my face like everyone else's. My big kinky mess twists and turns in all directions. My hair's attitude is outrageous. When I was in the 3rd grade, I was surrounded by girls with long, straight hair. I remember being jealous because they could have whatever hairstyle they wanted while I was stuck with my puff. I remember being jealous. Girls in my class would make fun of me because I didn't have hair like theirs. But what they didn't realize is that my hair was longer than theirs, just a bit more texturized. At the end of 3rd grade, I insisted on perming my hair. A perm in my case meant that I could finally be like all the other girls in my class. It also means slathering a lye-based chemical on my hair that would react with the keratin, burning each strand straight. Beauty hurts, right? An hour later, I had the long, straight hair I'd always wished for. For a while, it was nice. For a while, I liked having the same hair as everybody else. For a while, it was nice. I'd run to the Dollar Tree and pick up some of those cheap colored clip-in hair extensions to fit in with the latest trends. What you may not know about perming your hair is that it requires a lot of upkeep. But my mother nor I gave 3 hoots about the fact. My once nice hair began to be brittle, flaky, and crispy, kind of like KFC chicken. As my hair chipped away, my confidence chipped away with it. With each lock lost, my once strong personality crept out my body. One day, I had a Britney Spears type meltdown and had my mom's friend cut off all my hair. There's a special way to cut this garden, and man, did she mess it up. I watched my self-esteem fall to the ground in crispy chunks. I felt like the ugliest person alive. The hair I despised, the hair I once loved, the strands that made me feel whole vanished. You don't know how much you depend on something until it's gone. I took my hair for granted. African American hair is like a tree, blossoming and blooming at first, then slowly taking its time. You have to nurture, water, and feed it so it can grow to be healthy and strong. I had to be patient. Learning how to take care of my hair liberated me from the constraints of today's European beauty standards. Every kink, curl, and twist mirrors my journey of finding myself and accepting the beauty of my culture. Thank you.
Several of you contact me asking about what you could do to be a part of TEDx next year, and I replied to some of you, but I realize that a number of you want to take this to the next level. So we have applied and we're just granted a TED Ed license, which allows us to start a club specifically with the TED organization, and I'm hoping that some of you will join that club. I'm hoping you will join that club. That was a TED Talk right there. And there are many others that are out there. So whether or not you want to give a TEDx talk at some point, you can still join the club. If you're interested in what makes a good idea and how to convey that good idea to others, then you should join this club. And in fact, all of you should want to know how to do that. We're going to meet for an informational meeting Tuesday, this coming Tuesday at 2:50 in the tech office, which is Day Hall, first floor. Thanks.
So I, like many of you, I am somewhat addicted to this little device. It tells me where I'm supposed to be. It warns me when I need to leave to get there. It provides me solace as I check in with my family or friends. It rattles my day when I get my news alerts and I found out the latest piece of brilliance that someone in our government has committed. a digital Sabbath. In other words, I need to put this thing down, and as someone I've admired for my entire life once said, be here now. Be with you as human beings and individuals in the present, in the moment, in the flesh. So I want to remind us sometimes that it's really important that we do this, right? And I'm asking you to keep in mind that there are just times when you need to put this device away for your own well-being. And it's so tempting. And yes, some of this is spurred by the fact that on Wednesday I had the unusual perspective of standing in the balcony and looking down during the forum when we had alumni here and seeing the amount of this that was going on throughout that time. And there's something about asking ourselves to be present that is really powerful. So as much as you can, in moments like this or when we have a forum, be aware of your need to pick this up and look at it and play with it and see what's happening and how many likes you've gotten and who's texting you now, so that you can really separate yourself from that to be present with the world that's right in front of you. Thank you.
If you are a girl and you are going on the trip to Ashland, we need to see you in the lower art room at lunch so we can come up with your room assignment. So please be there, it'll be quick.
This Sunday is Inside York, so we'll be welcoming a lot of prospective families and students to campus. I'd like to ask everybody today to please do your work jobs and take your things home. Not only will we tuck them away and you may not be able to find them on Monday, but with the weather and everything, it's probably a good idea for your stuff to make it back home, okay? Shield students, please be sure to check your emails at the end of the day today. We're still doing a little bit of changes on the assignments, but end of day, if you are working the event tomorrow, please check your email for assignments.
All right, good break. Go to class.